Today is episode 2 of our Noob to Pro series inside of Anime Swords X. Now today's episode, there has been some absolutely crazy buffs for you free-to-play players, and it makes the game so much more enjoyable for you guys, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm enjoying it a bunch today. So enjoy this over 20-minute episode. The first half of the episode was before the buffs, and the second half is all with the buffs. So stay tuned. And if you guys do enjoy Anime Swords X and want to see more, make sure you guys drop a like. Also, feel free to subscribe. And without further ado, enjoy the video, guys. Okay, guys, welcome back to episode 2 of our free-to-play Noob to Pro series inside of Anime Swords X. Now, a mini update has just been released to the game that has added a couple of new features, and we need to go ahead and grind them today. So, from last episode to this episode, we've gained quite a lot of energy, almost 100 mil energy, because I have AFK'd overnight and just sat on this hard Megu over here, and we managed to get 2 better swords over here, so it's not been too bad. But today, we're going to start off today's episode by coming over to the leveling island and flying all the way over. Oh, I've actually skipped it. It's all the way back over here where there is Song over here where we can go ahead and do rank ups. Now, rank ups aren't too bad. And if we go ahead and do our first one, we lose all our energy over here. But if we come ahead and click off and come over to stats, we can go ahead and get 2 points into energy, gems, damage, or lucky. And of course, we're going to go ahead and put it all into energy because, I mean, that's the best thing you guys can put it in, especially at this point in the game. Now, the first thing we're going to start off today, guys, is we're going to go ahead and do as many of these rank ups as possible. The next one is going to go ahead and take us to 10 million energy. So I'll catch you guys with 10 million energy. And just whilst we're waiting for our energy to get up to 10 million, which might take a little while because it is a little bit slow, we also have 7 billion gems over here. So we may as well go ahead and open a bunch over here and try and fill our team up with epics and legendaries, because all of the epics and legendary stats have all been sorted out now, which is super huge and really nice. So let's go ahead and do a quick time lapse of me opening a bunch of these eggs and hopefully get a bunch of epics, legendaries, or maybe even a mythic. That'd be kind of solid as well. All right, and that'll do. Let's go ahead and see if we manage to get anything different. Okay, well, we got a bunch of these epics, so that does improve our team just a little bit. Only just a little bit, though. Okay, not too bad. Let's go ahead and get our 10 million energy. And after a good while of just waiting about for energy, we have literally just hit 11 million energy. Actually went a little bit overboard, but let's go ahead and do our next rank up. The next one is 25 million. But again, we're going to go ahead and put our stat over into stat points. So now we are doing 1600 per swing. Now 25 million might take us a little while to go ahead and get. So we're going to come back over to the cursed island, and if we hit 25 million whilst we're grinding, then happy days. But I'm going to work on improving my team, improving my swords. This is what they are currently looking like. This is currently what we are using. We're still using damage 1 over there as well. I'll go ahead and put my Gojo back on over here. And yeah, so it's looking quite good. I would have got my 10 million energy a lot quicker if I'd realized putting Gojo on would have made it a bit quicker. Oh well, anyway, so this is curses, this is pets, this is swords. Let's go ahead and improve them. All right, and after another little bit of time, guys, we've got 25 million, and we've improved our team, so now we've got a full team of these Gojos. So we've actually got the best team we currently can have for where we are. But we could go ahead and do our very next rank up. So there we go. The next one is going to take 50 million. So let's come over to the stats. Once again, we're going to go ahead and put available stats over into energy. And we are currently just using a few codes over here because there was a few little update fixes here and there with the update. And they give us reset stats, where if we come over to the stats, it says reset stats, but it actually gives us points available. So we're going to go ahead and give ourselves an extra 2 points over into energy, which we are now doing 4,000 per click. And the next one is 50 million. So let's go ahead and get that quickly. All right, and there we go. We have now got 50 million for our very next rank up, and I'm pretty sure we've only got one more rank up to go, which will take us to Shadow 1. And once again, stats go ahead and go into energy. All right, and good morning, guys. Well, unfortunately, our swords have not changed at all, but there was a couple more fixes last night and some brand new codes for us to go ahead and use. So let's come ahead and scroll all the way to the bottom. First one is 500 likes for energy potion, and reset stats, which is super, super good. And then the next code is stats bug over there for another reset stats and an energy potion. Now, let's come over and have a look over here, because do they actually still reset, or is it just points? Okay, no, it is actually reset now for the 200 energy. And we are actually max rank now, so it's all looking really, really good. And now, guys, we're going to go ahead and do a time lapse of me taking out this Gojo boss, and we're going to make it right the way to the final world. Now, I know a lot of people have struggled to do this, so I'm just going to be patient and go ahead and take out this boss, and then this is where the real grind will start. So the auto clicker is on. Oh, it looks like someone's already been doing a little bit of damage, and cute. A time lapse hopefully shouldn't be too long of us taking out all 500 billion of this Gojo's health. Alright, and the last couple of swings here, and we are about to take out Gojo. And there we go. Right, it only took us about 10 minutes, so not too bad whatsoever. And we got a katana cursed over there, which goes straight onto our team. So there we go. We have went ahead and unlocked the Dragon Island, where the egg over here is 37.5 million. So we will be able to open that a bunch and improve ourselves. And all that we need to do now, guys, is work through this world an absolute bunch, build up as much energy as we possibly can. Now, we do need to go ahead and farm all the stuff over in the solo leveling area and get a bunch more keys from the Clown Island, because this solo leveling stuff is actually the best in the game. And when I say it's good, guys, I mean it is super, super good. But we'll probably have to leave all of this till next episode. The only thing that would help us out a bunch is this auto click. So depending on how the rest of this episode goes, we might go ahead and get this auto click. But anyway, the first thing we're going to go ahead and do is go ahead and try and improve our team. We're going to come over to the egg. We're going to put legendary and mythical on, and we're just going to hatch as many as we can. So if we take a look at the team, this is how it's currently looking. All right, and good morning, guys. So I think since the last clip, it's been about a day and a half of just straight grinding. Let me go ahead and show you guys the progress. So this is how our swords are currently looking. We've got 2 laser guns, but we can't get one above because we can't take out the final boss yet. And if we come over to our pets, we've managed to get 3 of these freezers, so we do have the best pets in the game. So all that I'm currently doing is farming the Big Mom boss at the minute. We've currently got 46 of these shadow keys, because we're going to need a lot to go ahead and farm for the auto clicker. So the next cut, hopefully I will have farmed a bunch of these shadow keys and we'll have hundreds and hundreds. And then I do want to get a new shadow. I want to get some better energy shadows over here. And then we need to go ahead and try and get that auto click. So I'm going to catch you guys probably at the end of today, and hopefully with a load of shadow keys. Okay, and good morning, guys. So we've been doing a decent bit of grinding. We're nearly at 5 billion energy, but we only managed to get about 250 of these shadow keys because they kept taking me out and I'm a big noob. So anyway, coming over to the shadows, the best legendary energy shadow is currently in the store, and the mythical is actually Zoro, which is the best energy. So we're going to go ahead and auto delete everything but legendary and above, and we're going to go ahead and sit here and hopefully get one of these legendaries, because this energy would be super, super nice. So I'm going to leave my auto clicker on over the open button, and wish me luck, guys, and fingers crossed we can get at least one of these legendaries. Cue a quick time lapse. Well, it might not be so quick, but cue a time lapse and until we get one of these legendaries. All right, nice. There we go. I just missed it there, but we did actually just go ahead and get the legendary, which is not too many keys. We've still got over 200. And if I go ahead and show you guys, look, 80% energy compared to the 25 that we were using. So this is going to be super, super helpful. Our power per click now is 22,000. I think this has went up from either 12 or 15,000, which is really, really nice. All right, and I was going to wrap the episode up there, guys, but update 1 has just come out, and there's been a bunch of new stuff that we can go ahead and do. So first things first, there has been a bunch of new ranks they've went and put in the game. So we're going to go ahead and do these rank ups to start off this update 1. There's been a couple of new things, including a new world. So we're going to go ahead and put all these stats over into energy. Now these ranks are quite tricky. So 750 million over here. But there has been 3 new codes we can go ahead and use. So that's exactly what we're going to go ahead and do. I'm pretty sure they will give us some energy potions. So there we go. Code 3K likes and code update 1. And last but not least, code update fakes. So as you can see, we got some potions and some reset stats over here. So now we've got 5 reset stats. Not that we'll really need to reset. And we have gotten 3 energy potions, which we may well go ahead and use. We've got 30 minutes of plus 50% energy just to sit here and farm a bunch of energy. Anyway, I'll see you at 750 million energy to rank up again. And I've just been out, so we went a little bit overboard, but here we go. Here is our next rank up. We've got 2 more ranks left, the next one being 1.45 billion. All right, and good morning, guys. So we were going to do a couple of rank ups last night, but the server shut down while I was AFK, and a bunch of things have been buffed in the game. So we are now doing 47,000 per click. And did we actually get a rank up done last night? We didn't. In fact, the ranks have all just been nerfed a bunch. It was 1.45 billion. Now it's only 140 million. So we only need 300 million for the next rank. So we will quickly go ahead and do that. But just to update you guys, this has all been buffed in here as well. There's been so many buffs to the game for free-to-play players. There is actually a secret somewhere in one of these eggs, I'm pretty sure. There's been a secret added to the eggs and all of that good stuff. So it's all looking good, and it's all looking quite nice for us to progress through the games. But with this update, guys, also comes some brand new codes. Let's have a look. There are 2 new codes that we could go ahead and use. The first one over here is Sorry for Shutdown, which we get some pink gems, energy potion, and reset stats. Pink gems will be huge for the next world. And the next one will be Update Buff. Again, pink gems, energy potion, and reset stat points. So we're just going to wait around back over in the leveling island. We're going to hurry up and get this final rank, because then every bit of energy we get, we will be keeping. And then we can focus on building up, hopefully getting that auto clicker, and hopefully getting over to the very next world. Alright, and there we go. We are now their max rank. So let's go ahead and put all our points into energy. 600% energy, 55,000 per swing now. So it's looking pretty good. Again, we just need to go ahead and build up a bunch of power over here. And I do eventually want to get over to the Slayer Island. Now, apparently, all the mobs' health has been nerfed a little bit, so I think things are a little bit easier to kill now. So let's come over to the boss really quick and see how much health this guy has over here. Well, it's got 1.1 trillion, and you know what? It won't actually be too bad. Say I could get 1 billion energy, this will certainly not be too bad at all. So throughout today, I'm just going to sit around and build up my energy. Might try out the leveling island raid just a couple of times, see if I can get any of these crystals, I think they're called. I keep forgetting what they're called. And see if we can get the auto clicker, because auto clicker will help us out so much. But anyway, I will see you guys in a couple of hours, hopefully with a lot of energy and ready to go over to the next island. All right, well, I've just been mucking about for a little bit, guys, and we've got at about 1.5 billion energy there. And I came over to the final boss, and we can actually do a bit of damage now. This is how much damage we've currently done. So we're going to go ahead and time-lapse and get over to the very final world. It's safe to say these buffs have helped me out as a free-to-play player a bunch. I'm not even going to lie. So I'm putting my auto clicker on. Enjoy this time-lapse. Hopefully I don't die. If I do, it's because I'm watching TikTok. All right, and we're just about to take out Freezer here, and there we go. Well, that took a long while, and we didn't even get a sword that was good enough from it. But we are now over into the Slayer village over here, where the enemies have 3 trillion HP. So it's kind of rough, but like I say, guys, everything has been buffed. So we're going to turn off auto delete back off on everything. And we're going to come over to the egg now, guys, where there are actually secrets being added to the egg now. And each egg costs 2 billion, so we're going to go ahead and see. I think rares might be still a bit pointless, but let's go ahead and auto-hatch a bunch of these and see if we can get anything good. And alright, here is the last one that we can go ahead and open, and we got a common. I don't think we got any legendaries, but I think we did get some epics, so let's see. Are they worth getting in the team? Absolutely not. They could all get deleted. So we're still stuck with our freezers. But the next thing we need to go ahead and do is just upgrade our power and upgrade our swords. So let's go ahead and just put our Baroque back on. And let's just go ahead and take these guys out. In fact, we could progress just a little bit by coming all the way to the back and coming over to the brand new auras. We can see if we can get any better energy auras on these guys. What does our swords currently look like? 28. Okay, it's probably worth it to put it on these. So let's go ahead and roll. I think we can only roll on one of these, so fingers crossed for energy. Oh, I thought we got the best one. I did think we got the best one. Okay, well, we got damage there. I know it said okay, I don't even want to ask. And we've now got 9 pink gems. Oh, wait, that's how many we had. Okay, we're going to get energy on them both. Okay, come on. Energy, energy, energy. Watch this one be energy as well. Come on, energy. This would be a good energy if it actually does give me energy. Okay, nice. 35% more energy. And we've got 7 more rolls to go ahead and get an energy on this one. Okay, well, we got 15% energy, but I want to see if we can go ahead and get a better one. We've got a couple more rolls, and this would be ideal, actually. There we go. An extra 35% energy. So now we are doing it 94,000 per click. This is almost double that we just got there. Again, I still need to go ahead and get 150 of these mana crystals. I've been saying it all episode, we need this auto clicker, but it's really, really difficult to get. The dungeons are quite difficult. So, time to go ahead and get some new swords. These guys have 15 trillion, so we're going to camp on these easy guys. And I'll probably catch you guys in another couple of hours, and hopefully we might have some better swords. I'm not too sure, though. All right, and good morning, guys. So, last night, I actually realized these Nezekos have 4 trillion health, and the mediums that I was sat on have 15 trillion. So a little bit of weird balancing happening over there. But anyway, so if we look at our swords, we managed to get a bunch of these lightning swords, which, if we click equip best, don't actually give us the most amount of power. But if we come all the way over to Tanjiro here, we are going to go ahead and enchant 2 of them. And hopefully we can get an energy enchant on them both, so we are gaining even more energy. Okay, is that a damage one? Oh, it might be worth keeping. Oh no, 35% energy. It's still a little bit weird. This will all get fixed, I hope. Anyway, let's see if we can get another energy one. I'm pretty sure this one is the one that switches to energy. No, that's the damage one. We only want energy. That's all we want, because we want to gain as much as we can. Okay, we got another damage one. How many more rolls have we got? We've got 2 more rolls to go ahead and get a good energy one. These enchants are super, super good. 35%. I know it says damage, but is it actually damage? It is. Oh, is it worth it? Let's just go ahead and roll off it. We've got 1 more. Let's go ahead and see. Come on, give us energy. Is this the energy one? I don't remember. Yes. Okay, right. So let's come back over to our bag, equip our best. And it doesn't actually look like this one will give us more energy than the other one. So let's go ahead and select all, and we'll keep this one around and delete everything but the 2 that we have. So this laser gun with the extra energy on is actually better than this lightning sword with the extra energy on. So now we are doing 106,000 per click, but we have 600 billion gems. So we're going to come back over and we're going to go ahead and hatch. How many of these can we go ahead and hatch? It's 2 billion per one, so we could go ahead and open 300. And let's go ahead and see, what do we need to improve our team? I forget if the legendaries are better, so we'll keep legendaries and mythicals on, and we'll just go take a quick cut in the video and see what we can get here. Alright, and we're back once again, guys, and we just got a couple of Rengokus. Nothing that actually gets into our team, unfortunately. But, however, I did come over to the Leveling Island, and I did have a little try of the dungeon, and it turns out we can actually go ahead and complete it. So, from this dungeon, we actually managed to get 13 of these mana crystals, which is a pretty good drop rate, and we've got a good amount of these shadow keys. I've got a feeling you might get 10 mana crystals for every time you complete it. I'm not too sure, though. Let me know down in the comments. Let me know down in the comments if you guys know. But anyway, it's time we come over and get this auto click. So that's exactly what we're going to go ahead and do. I'm going to go ahead and jump in and just do a quick time lapse for you guys, just to prove to you guys that I can do it. We're going to pop a damage potion, and we're going to put our damage trunks on over here for extra 80% damage. 10-minute damage potion, and let's go ahead and run through it. Enjoy this time lapse, guys, and this is literally just proof to show you guys that I can do it. And there we go. We went ahead and completed it. And if we come over to the crystals, yes, it looks like you get 10 for every time you complete it. So we need to go ahead and complete this another 13 times. Hopefully it might only be 12. And then we can finally go ahead and get our auto click. What we have been raving on about all episode getting. So I'll catch you guys in another 13 or 12 of these dungeons. And we'll go ahead and buy auto click. Alright guys, well, let me just show you something. This is quite a good tactic for you free-to-play players. So as you can see, we're on 141 mana crystals. Now, some of you guys might already know this tactic, but what we're going to go ahead and do is jump in the raid, and we are just going to run all the way over to the final boss as fast as possible, because it's really not worth spending your time taking out all these little NPCs. Unless you want potions and all of that jazz, it's really not worth it. It's more worth it going all the way back here, because every time it's guaranteed to drop 10 of those mana crystals. So I've just been running right to the end, taking out this boss, resetting the raid over and over again. So this is the last one that we need to go ahead and take out before we can go ahead and get our auto clicker. And the auto clicker is going to be an absolute massive help. It'll make our clicking a lot faster and a lot better. So let's quickly go ahead and rattle through this boss. And just like that, there we go. And just for a little bit of proof it works, 151 mana crystals over there. And we've still got over 100 of those keys, which is super awesome. Now, we could farm this an absolute bunch more and go ahead and get the swords, but I can't really be bothered. So let's go ahead and purchase our auto clicker. And there we go, right? Auto clicker has been purchased, and there we go. We are now swinging a lot faster, and I no longer need my actual manual auto clicker. So anyway, guys, we're going to leave the episode there for today. What I'm going to do from now until next episode, I'm just going to build as much energy as I can, and we're going to try and fill out our team with the mythicals. If we get a secret, that would be even more awesome. But we're just going to get as much energy as we can, fill out the team with some mythicals, and maybe try get some mythical swords before the next episode. But anyway, guys, I'm going to try get one of these out every week. So if you guys do enjoy the free-to-play journey, let me know down below. Let me know by leaving a like. But anyway, guys, have a great and wonderful rest of your day. Have a lovely Sunday, everybody. Peace out.